Hi folks, welcome back to Virtue's Last Reward. We are in the AB room with Luna, currently voting against Clover, but we recently discovered that our blood is not blood, and something might be wrong.
It's really freaky, and Sigma is freaking out probably more than I am, but I'm freaking out a lot as well.
Both of those things, and
yes.
Honestly, it's okay for him to freak out more than us.
He's absolutely
It's his
allowed.
blood that isn't blood.
Yeah.
So.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Anyway, it's time to vote.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Shit.
I took a few deep breaths, but the chaos in my mind refused to calm itself.
Calm down. Just calm down. You need to think about the AB game right now. Just forget about your hand. Ugh.
Ugh. Gross. Who was I kidding? There was no way I could forget about something like that.
Ugh.
10 seconds remain until Ambidex game polling closes. 9, 8,
Oh,
7,
shit.
6,
Yeah, I know.
5,
Shit.
4,
We hadn't really decided what we were gonna do.
2,
We hadn't just talked about it at all.
Nope.
Oh no, I don't know, Gina. I honestly don't know where to go. Shit. See, when you flip back and forth really fast like that, it makes me really nervous because I feel like you pick one. This is tough because part of me weirdly wants to betray. It's gonna give us 9 BP, but that means, oh, you know what? Fuck, no, I think we have to ally. Shit. Oh no.
Why do we
Okay.
have to ally?
Because if we get betray, we're probably gonna get 9 BP, which probably means we're gonna leave. Maybe. Or we get knocked out or something. I think it's very likely that Dio is going to make them betray, and they're gonna get 9 BP as well.
So why should we ally? If Dio's gonna
That's what I'm saying, I think we need to betray.
Oh, you said, I think we need to ally.
But then I went too far in my brain. I jumped. But
Okay.
now I'm thinking that we need to ally because if we ally, we'll stay in the non-game longer. Maybe we can find out what's wrong with our hand. If we...
I mean, maybe. So far, that's not been the case.
No, it's
but,
true.
But we can do it. I'm more than happy to ally all the way.
I mean,
Or betrayal day.
Betrayal day or all out. Oh no, we're all over the place now. So I kind of, shit. I don't know. Maybe we ally this time and then we'll come back and try betray later?
Sure.
I'm nervous.
I'm about to press it. Are you okay with me pressing this?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's try ally.
Okay.
I honestly don't know. I don't know what's going to
round
happen.
2 of the Ambidex game has
Don't
been
know either,
completed.
actually. Ally puts a lot of faith in a lot of people, so we'll see how this goes.
It does. This is putting faith in Kay and Phi's relationship. This is putting faith in Tenmyoji.
And his ability to throw a punch.
Yeah, his ability to keep Dio at bay.
Yep.
Please. I hope. Okay.
Results.
Here we go.
Ambidex.
Also, we're not even making Luna happy because we did yell at her and tell her to shut up.
I know, right?
So,
Oh.
Luna and I stepped out of the AB room. I could see the others filing out of the rooms as we did.
So you chose ally after all.
Okay, I guess she's
She was happy.
Yeah.
To be honest, the AB game was the last thing on my mind. As chaotic as my thoughts were, they all centered on one thing. The mysterious white liquid.
Do you want to go see the results?
Sure.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, fine.
Luna nodded and walked off towards the projection, but I couldn't move. I glanced around to make sure no one was watching, and I opened my hand.
Ugh.
Blech!
Ugh.
The liquid didn't seem to have clotted or run out, since it was oozing thickly out of the slit in my hand.
Oh no!
It's gross!
What in the hell is this?
It couldn't be blood, could it? No. It was impossible. No matter how many white blood cells clumped together, you'd never get anything that looked like this.
Yeah.
And I'd never seen my blood do this before. In 22 years of life, I'd seen my body bleed many times. Scraped knees as a kid, accidental nicks with a knife as an adult. But every single time I'd bled red, like any other human being. So why was it this time it was white?
What the hell is happening to me?
Hey, Sigma, what are you doing? Get the hell over here. They're gonna show the results.
Yeah, right. On my way.
I did my best to compose myself and headed over to join the others.
What the fuck? What the fuck? What are these results gonna be?
Results from round 2 of the Ambidex game will now be displayed. Please direct your attention to the results screen.
Please. Please. This could possibly be a full ally. A first-time ally across the board, but it's probably not. Oh! Okay. Okay! Wow! It did! It happened! First time!
Wonder of wonders.
Wow! I'm taking a picture. I gotta do it.
And Tenmyoji wasn't unconscious. He was like, hey, Sigma, come
Hell
over here. We need
yes.
to look at the results.
Wow! How did
Points have
How
been
did they
assigned.
manage?
Please
How did anyone
check
manage?
your
Right?
bracelet
How
to
did this
see
happen?
your updated bracelet points.
How did this fucking happen?
I don't know.
Oh my god!
It seems very unlikely.
I'm so
Incredible.
happy.
Look, everyone voted ally.
Holy
Just like
shit!
you promised, Kay.
How could I choose
Eh,
betray
eh,
after what
I hate
Fi
that
said
smile.
to me?
Tenmyoji and Dio voted ally too.
Of course. If we hadn't, Alice would have died.
Yeah, well, that's about it, I guess.
You?
We should thank the both
Dummy.
of you as well. I'm happy to see you also chose ally.
Oh, I didn't have anything to do with it. That was all Sigma.
Then thank you very much, Sigma.
That pose.
Sigma?
Oh,
Sigma, are you all right?
Sigma?
Come on, what's wrong? Just say something.
Huh? Oh, yeah. Looks like we all allied. That's great.
Sigma, what the hell's wrong with you?
Yeah, you've been acting a little out of it ever since we came out of the AB rooms. What happened? You make it past at Luna and get shot down?
No, nothing like that.
Hey man, it was a joke. You remember what that is? A joke? You're in pretty bad shape, huh?
He's amazingly blasé. I'm trying to figure out what ran through Dio's mind that allowed him to not be literally feral at the moment.
Right.
Yeah. Because
Yeah.
this is a situation that I would not normally. I don't know. I guess his mental calculation was just like, Sigma and Carrot chumps. I'm sure this is fine.
Yeah.
Um,
Very surprising. But
Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah. What's his play here?
Before Dio could continue, the heavy metal rumble of the door shutting echoed through the warehouse.
The Ambidex gates have closed. Round 3 of the Ambidex game will be the star round. Star keys are required to open the gates.
All
There
right.
is no set limit on usage of the star keys. The Ambidex...
Okay.
Yep.
We can open the gates as many times as we want to? Then that means...
We can play the AB game as many times as we like, right?
Hey, Zero Jr. said something about this, didn't he?
Yes.
Yeah.
Zero. I know I
Yeah.
always
Yeah.
skip him.
Right.
That's fine.
Sorry to be a pain, but could you all show me your
He's
bracelets?
like, no. You can't see my hand.
Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Yeah.
I want to see what all your colors and assignments are.
Everyone nodded and held their arm out towards him. I stared at them, terrified to follow suit, but certain that refusing would only draw more suspicion. So I held my arm out, hand tightened into a white-knuckled fist to hide the cut. When their eyes landed on my hand, my heart skipped a beat.
Huh. So Dio and Kay are a yellow pair. Luna and I are both pairs, but our colors are different.
Right. You're a cyan, and I'm magenta.
That makes Sigma the only solo, huh? A red solo. So what are the 4 we left in the infirmary?
Luna and I are pairs, so 2 of them are our partners.
That means the other 2 are solos. Although, I guess we don't know what colors they are.
They're probably green and blue.
Why's that?
Didn't you see them? There are a bunch of white doors in the Floor B warehouse. They have to be the next set of chromatic doors.
Ah, yes. Fi and I saw them as well, on our way back from the garden with the unconscious Quark. And there they were.
It's a way to put it.
Yep. Okay. Oh, you mystery
A
man.
way to phrase it. Yeah. We haven't done
You
that.
absolute enigma.
We have done fuck all with Kay.
Yep.
Yeah. Still a mystery.
Each one had a box just like the doors on floor A. Given that, I don't see how there can be any question. Those white doors...
Okay, sorry.
I think that our bracelet combinations will have to add up to white in order to open the secondary doors. The pairs are cyan, magenta, and yellow. You see?
Yeah, If we need to make white, then the other 3 colors would have to be red, green, and blue.
Right.
Yep. Ooh.
Okay.
Good.
Alright.
Now that we've got that figured out, I'm heading back to the infirmary for a bit. I want to check up on Quark and Alice.
I shall accompany you then.
Might as well go with you, I guess. No real reason to hang out here.
Well, what will you two do?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I need to talk to Sigma about something.
That's
Yeah.
fair.
About what?
Something?
Thanks, Luna. Her usual pleasant expression had been replaced with something much more sullen. She must have noticed that there was something wrong with me. That was what she wanted to talk about. I was sure of it.
Okay, fine.
I managed to make my voice sound almost relaxed.
Whoa, hold on. A private talk? What are you guys plotting?
We're not plotting anything. I promise. It's nothing.
Fine, whatever. See if I care.
Alright.
Dio tossed his head with a mixture of arrogance and feigned disinterest and marched out of the yellow door. Tinmyoji and Kay quickly followed. In only moments, all 3 had disappeared.
Alright.
Okay, Luna.
Bye.
What do you want to talk about?
So, what was it you wanted to talk about?
I was almost certain I knew, but there was always hope. I did my best to act as if I genuinely was confused.
Oh, I don't really like this room. Could we go somewhere else?
Okay.
Good. I found somewhere nice when I was looking for Alice earlier.
Bee garden? As strange as her request was, I had no reason to object. I kept my mouth shut and followed Luna as we headed off.
Okay.
I just always assume it's the bee garden.
I mean, because the bee garden's nice.
it's the only nice place. Yeah, it's the only nice place.
There we go. The garden.
You know this place?
Yes. Well, sort of. I came here once when I was looking for Alice.
Oh,
Wait.
I see.
You didn't, though. You
He
just
did.
remembered it.
He
yeah.
remembered it from another timeline.
Yeah. Siggy.
Ooh. So, what brings you here?
Isn't this nice? This is the only place in the whole facility with anything green. I feel kind of silly saying it, but it makes me think of the great outdoors. I think it's the perfect place for a serious conversation. Being surrounded by nature makes me feel happy. Oh, there's a bench over there. Would you like to sit down with me?
Okay, Luna.
Okay, Luna.
Okay.
She sat down softly and gently, and I lowered myself down next to her.
So, what did you want to talk to me about?
Instead of answering, Luna lifted the tiny birdcage pendant she wore in the palm of her hand. She was silent for a moment, and then began to talk.
Can I tell you something? This is actually a music box.
Really?
Yes.
She twisted the key at the bottom, and it made an almost imperceptible winding noise. When she released it, soft, clear notes drifted out.
It's a nice song. Why'd you bring that up, though?
Because I wanted you to know, I guess. I wanted you to know more about me. Maybe it's because I'm so shy, but I don't really have any friends. Or even any acquaintances, really. So I've sort of always been alone. It was really hard. I felt so lonely a lot of the time. And it hurt. It felt like I was just kind of going to collapse from the inside out. That was when I got this music box. Someone very important gave it to me. They didn't say anything, but I felt like there was an unspoken message behind it. Luna, happiness is closer than you think. Do you know Maeterlinck's The Bluebird?
Yeah. Well, I know the gist of it. I think it starts on Christmas Eve. This brother and sister named Tidal and Meitel get asked to find a bluebird by this old woman, and they travel to the dream world. Or something. Anyway, supposedly you can catch this bird, then you can make a wish come true. So they visit all these different places, but they can't find it. Eventually they give up and go home, but when they wake up, the bird is in a birdcage in their hut.
That's right. It's a well-known story, and it teaches a simple lesson.
Yeah, like you said, happiness is closer than you think.
Right. It got me thinking. Maybe the person who gave me this music box was trying to tell me just that. I don't know if that's true. Maybe all of this is just in my head, but I really felt like that was what they'd meant. It was so kind. I kept it with me all the time, like a kind of good luck charm. But one day I realized something. There was another meaning to the bluebird. In Maeterlinck's original story, it doesn't end with them waking up.
There's more?
Yes, when Til and Mittel try to feed the bird, it leaves the cage and flies away. And then the story ends.
Whoa. What about the moral then?
It changes. Now the message is that just when you think you found happiness, you'll lose it again. I thought about that for a while, but in the end, it didn't change how I felt. I don't know what they intended it to mean when they gave it to me, but I decided how I was going to look at it. It means that happiness is something you should always be looking for, and it's only when you're pursuing happiness that you're truly happy.
I don't think I'm familiar with
You know,
that story.
Sigma, I think you might be Til.
What?
You know, the boy who the old lady asked to find the bluebird on Christmas Eve.
What are you trying to say?
Can I ask you something?
Sure.
Where did you find Alice?
What does that have to do with anything?
Just answer me. Where did you find Alice?
Room 2, in the crew quarters.
Where were you before that?
I was in the lounge. That was after we'd split up to go look for Alice. The first place I went was the lounge.
So you went from the lounge to the crew quarters, where you
She
found
caught it.
Alice.
Yeah.
And then you rushed her to the infirmary, right?
Yeah.
Okay, tell me this then. How do you know about the garden?
Atta girl, Luna.
She got it. Yeah.
I love her really subtle way of doing this.
Yeah.
Quiet and soft, and not ill-intentioned.
Just tell me.
Yeah.
I want to know. I'm gonna give you some information
Yeah.
that will just
But
help
I
you
need you
calm
to be
down.
up front with me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just now you said you'd come here when you were looking for Alice, didn't you?
That's why we had to do this line right here. Is the whole reason that it forced us to do that reset.
I see.
Yeah, this is it because it's
Yeah.
required. Honestly,
Yep.
that's fair. That's actually pretty fair.
Yeah, that is.
Yeah.
I get it.
It was confusing at the moment, but I see why they had to do it.
Yep.
Yep.
That doesn't make any sense. There wouldn't have been any time for you to visit the garden while you were looking for Alice. So tell me, Sigma, how do you know about this place?
Well,
But to be clear, this is the first time we've ever gotten a sense of anything like this from Luna.
that's true.
Ever.
She hasn't let on at
No,
all.
not even a little bit.
Yeah. That she's been picking up on stuff
Yeah.
like this. Yeah.
I don't know what to say. I couldn't even explain it to myself. Why had I told her I knew about the garden? Why had I told her I'd been there before?
Sigma, are you a robot? Have you always been here?
Oh, that's a real creepy thing to ask Luna, and spooky and concerning. Yeah, with the white. I know. That's what I was thinking too, is that he's not real. Is that he's a robot. Oh shit. Oh fuck, and he's like the constant here. Like, oh fuck, what? Ah! Okay. What if this Sigma isn't actually the original Sigma?
And it's just a personality that's
It's a
been
per-
programmed
into this bot, yeah. And the Sigma that we saw getting abducted on Christmas Eve. Christmas Eve? Yeah. Is long gone. That man's not here anymore.
It's possible. It would free up one of those pods.
Fuck. Or he is here, but this is not his original body, and this is like a robo body or something. I don't know.
Also possible.
I don't know. What?
See, it would make so much sense if you were. That would explain why you knew about the garden, and it would explain that cut on your left hand.
Ah, she noticed it too! Damn. So you did see it, huh?
Yes, I've been told that robots these days have what's called artificial biological tissue, or ABT, on top of a metal skeleton. It makes them look almost exactly like a human, and ABT uses this white liquid instead of blood.
And we had talked about robots looking like very human in Luna's route, too, right?
Yeah, in the Gollum Bay.
In the Gollum Bay.
Because literally Gollum was like, oh yeah, no, they look perfectly human.
Yeah,
Gollum talked about ABT too.
Yeah.
Now, it's worth noting, Luna does not appear to have gone to the Gollum Bay in this route, and in that route she seemed genuinely surprised by the ABT reveal and the Gollum reveal, but here she obviously knows something.
She knows it. She's bringing it up.
So.
Yeah. Unless she is also somehow tapping into the morphogenetic fields.
Also
and
possible.
Just has that information.
Although her conclusion doesn't seem to be, hey, are you a time traveler? Her conclusion is, hey, are you a robot?
Yeah.
So, you
Which,
know.
fuck, we might be a robot, honestly. We might be a robo-body, because holy I did not expect this! Okay, we have to continue.
Yeah.
Because I'm sure we'll get some answers. Oh, shit.
For some reason, when Luna had called me a robot, it hadn't really fazed me. Maybe because it was just so out there. It didn't sound like a real possibility. It sounded more like a theory you'd get from somebody in a nut house. Still, my hand was still oozing white liquid. Was I really a robot? No. That was impossible. I needed to stop doing that. Questioning myself so much I was giving myself heart palpitations.
Luna, aren't you a little scared?
Scared? Why would I be scared?
Well, let's say I am a robot. That means there's a pretty good chance Zero's pulling my strings. That would make me your enemy.
Oh, I guess so. Well, even if you were, I wouldn't be scared.
Why not?
Maybe because you're a robot.
Huh?
Have you ever heard of the 3 laws of robotics? They were a set of rules created by the science fiction author Isaac Asimov that he used in several of his stories.
True.
Rule 1. A robot may not injure a human being, or through inaction, allow a human being to come to harm. Rule 2. A robot must obey any orders given to it by human beings, except when such orders would conflict with the first law. Rule 3. A robot must protect its own existence as long as such protection does not conflict with the first or second laws.
Oh, yeah, I've heard of those before. That's just an ideal, though. You could work toward that, but I don't think you could ever actually achieve it. And who's to say that that would be applied to, like, that you would apply that to your robots in this situation?
Yeah, I mean, it would definitely be a choice from the creators of the robot's, perspective.
Yes,
I agree with that.
I mean, depending on how you program them, robots could do pretty much whatever you wanted them to.
Yes, you're right. But I believe in them. In you. However you're programmed, I don't think you'd break any of the 3 laws.
She's just concluding that we're a robot right now. Remember when we thought Luna was a robot?
Mm-hmm.
I'm still sitting on that one, but okay.
I'm shrugging over here.
Yeah, I know.
There's a lot going on. This conversation has taken a turn.
This has gone so off the rails.
Yeah.
Okay.
A robot without the 3 laws is just a bunch of metal and plastic. That's not you. You have a heart. You're a good person. It's in your eyes. Well, I guess I'm just kind of assuming you're a robot.
Yeah.
There's still a chance you're not. We should run some tests.
Tests?
Oh, sorry.
It's okay. How?
The
Well,
atom.
The atom
Yeah.
should be able to tell us.
Oh, yeah. That thing in the infirmary. But Sigga was like, yes, please tell me.
Please. Let's do that.
Oh.
I heard the crunch of dried leaves behind us. But when I turned, there was nothing.
Who is it?
Is someone there?
The fuck?
Just me.
Oh, okay.
Oh, hi. Bye?
Sorry, but can you guys come over here? I need you to see something.
Mom. Mom time. Mom o'clock.
Luna and I looked at one another, shrugged, and stepped into the bushes. Is it a bomb? Are we on the bomb? I guess we are. We're on the far right.
Yeah,
aren't
we're
we?
on the far right.
All
Or
right.
no, middle right.
Welcome.
Hi. What? How long have you been here?
I just got here a little while ago.
Did you hear what we were saying?
Robots, huh?
No.
Okay.
Were you
Yeah.
talking about something you didn't want me to know about? Whatever. Just have a look at this.
I followed the line of her finger. Yeah.
Hello.
Okay.
Yeah. Shit. This is...
An antimatter bomb.
Exactly. I'm pretty sure someone didn't move it here from the crew quarters. In fact, I'm pretty sure it's an entirely different bomb. Look at the number on the side.
It says 01.
And the one in the crew quarters said 3, right? Then that must mean...
Shit. Then there's no question, huh?
I've got more good news.
Oh,
Just
boy.
think about the numbers for a moment.
You're saying there's a 2 bomb out there somewhere?
Can't be sure, but it does seem pretty
Now, when would
likely.
Dio have planted this? When we were searching for Alice?
Yeah.
So maybe because we didn't go here.
Yeah, he
He
may
would
have
have gone
come
here.
during that time. Yeah.
Yep. Damn it. That means we're dealing with a combined explosive power equal to 3 tons of TNT.
Yeah.
Who planted them?
Was it you guys? I mean, you've been in here quite a while.
Hey, don't give me that. You're way more suspicious than we are. What were you doing in the bushes anyway?
Well, I was taking a walk.
Taking a walk? You really think I'm gonna buy that?
Fine. You got me. I heard you two were off talking in secret, so I got curious and went back to the Floor A warehouse. Of course, you weren't there. That seemed pretty suspicious to me, so I headed here. And just as I'd suspected, there you were, talking on the bench. I snuck up from behind so you wouldn't notice me. Then, just as I was getting close enough to hear, I found the bomb. So, believe me now?
Alright. So, who planted the bomb?
Honestly, it could have been any one of us. Anybody could have come here while we were all looking for Alice.
We need to tell everyone about this then.
Yeah, you're right. Let's head back to the infirmary. And then please scan
Yeah,
me,
he's like,
Luna.
and meanwhile,
Please.
I will use the atom
Please scan me.
and hopefully find out that I'm a human.
Oh god. Oh god, we might not be a human. Oh god.
Everyone else was already there when we arrived.
Hey guys.
Clover and Tenmyoji, Kay and Dio, and of course Alice and Quark.
Yep.
Both seemed to be sleeping peacefully. You'd never think to look at them that they'd been completely insane not so long ago.
Alright, everybody, listen up. Oh,
I
that's
told
you.
them how we'd found the number 1 bomb in the garden, and how, judging by the numbering on the 2 bombs we'd found so far, there was probably a number 2 bomb out there somewhere too.
Oh, this is bad. What are we going to do?
Well, I think Alice mentioned something.
There should be an emergency deactivation password. If you enter that password, the device should, well, deactivate. You see it right here. If we can find the password
No
in
worries.
the device, we just connect it here. Then we can enter the password.
So if we have the password, we can deactivate them?
Oh, whoa, hold on a second. That's great and all, but we need that password input device she was talking about. Without that, we're still boned even if we did have the password.
Yeah. That's why I want all of you to let me search you.
I beg your pardon?
You heard me. Chances are whoever planted those bombs is in this room. There's also a good chance they've also got the device we need to deactivate the bombs.
You alright? Bye.
Mm-hmm.
So you're planning to search us for
Although, it's actually unlikely because Zero had the password device.
Yeah, that's
Because
right.
it ended up in
Yeah.
yeah.
But we could probably, like, figure out that Dio has something going on.
Yeah, and
here.
maybe get that one missing password. I agree,
Yeah.
but nobody's gonna have the password device,
That's true.
probably.
Yep.
Exactly.
But Dio has the activator on him.
Yeah, that is true.
No buts. If you refuse, then I'll assume it's because you've got it and you planted the bombs. Unless you want that, I suggest you cooperate. Clear? Good. Now who's going to be first?
Oh jeez. Oh boy.
Sigma's like, hey, I don't want to be involved with this.
Yeah,
I just
right?
want to use that.
Wait.
Oh.
Wait.
Huh?
You only need to search one person.
What?
Sorry.
Because I figured out who did it. I know who did it.
The words were out of my mouth before I'd even realized I was saying them.
How can you... There's no way.
Yeah.
I met Fi's gaze and nodded, then turned away. So we're getting a double up on this.
You really are!
Yeah.
This is so good!
Yeah, I
Holy
know who
shit.
set the bomb. Oh, that's you.
Shit, I know who set the bombs. That person.
Yeah, here we go.
Hell yes!
Straight up, so we might even get a password.
Well, this makes sense because technically he's already activated the morphogenic fields,
Yep.
like already. So he's already tapped in.
Absolutely.
Yeah. That person is you, Dio.
It's just a lot happening all at
I
once.
know.
Come on, what is this?
We got who
Are
set
you
up this
high?
bomb, part 1.
Perfect. Well, we're about to find out. Sorry, Caber. Could you hold him down?
Well,
It's on him, I promise.
Knock it off, Sigma. You're doing this all backwards.
So, this isn't a court. Besides, all we want to know is who set the bombs.
Ugh.
And why are you getting so worked up anyway? If you're innocent, then a search will show that, and I'll look like an idiot.
Nice try, but that's some bullshit totalitarian logic. I don't think
Maybe
so.
said these lines before, too.
Okay.
Yeah.
What are you even
wanna-
basing this on? How do you...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
There we go.
All right.
Interesting.
Fascinating.
We're doing the whole
shit.
shindig here.
Oh, no.
Oh, my
Knock
God.
the detonator away from him. This is a dead end. We're gonna get stuck. don't have
Okay.
But he could give us password 2.
Oh, shit. You're right.
I'll give you one, since I'm such a swell guy.
Dio, you absolute dumbass.
The password for bomb number 2 is...
Hey!
EQD DYR NTK.
Got it. I got it. You dumbass.
You absolute buffoon.
You idiot.
Bomb number 2.
But we haven't found that one yet.
Oh? Well, my mistake. Must have slipped my mind. Well, there's nothing you could do anyway. You don't have the input device. Really, it'll be much easier if you all just give up.
Where's the input device?
Oh gosh, I wonder.
Where did you put the number 2 bomb?
Shoot, I just can't remember.
You son of a bitch.
Anyway, I think it's time for me to be moving on.
Moving on.
To where?
What, I have to explain everything? To the next world, of course.
No! Wait!
I threw myself towards Dio and wrapped my hand around his wrist, slamming it to the floor.
Woo!
He struggled, but I put all my weight on it and kept his arm pinned.
Fuck you, you ain't gonna die.
Nope,
Shit.
not today.
No.
Let go of me, goddammit!
Nope.
Nope,
Fuck
not
you,
today.
Fuck you. No.
And Sigma's like, I'm putting my gross, weird white hand
Yeah, not today,
smearing it
motherfucker!
all over your dumb clothes.
Yeah. How much time do we have left?
about 20 minutes or so, I think.
And how much time until the white doors open?
Same amount of time.
Okay, so this is weird. We have 2 parallel routes with bomb codes.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, but
Same.
one we have Fi as an ally, and the other we don't. I mean, I guess she's an ally, but...
She's kind of... So, she had a moment there where she's like, it can't be. And we look at her dead in the eye and we nodded.
Yeah,
Which I think was like...
but she wasn't our Fi, you know what I mean?
No,
Like,
it's not. It's...
Yeah.
But it's another Fi that's picking up
Yeah,
on it.
that's
so,
almost definitely true, yes.
Yeah, so that's still useful. Yeah, but it's not the same Fi.
So, what do we do?
We put in those passwords and stop the bombs.
We searched Dio, but he doesn't have anything that might be the input device.
Well, only one thing to do then.
And that is?
We split up and find it. Unless any of you have another suggestion,
Oh, I guess since we don't have the input device, it
Yeah,
just doesn't matter.
we're gonna get stuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Super dead end.
Yeah, that's what I meant earlier. Where I was
Yeah.
like, we're stuck.
A
Yeah.
dismal silence filled the room. Even though no one spoke, I could see despair on every face.
All right. No point sitting around until those things actually go off. We've still got a chance.
Oh, we don't have a chance.
Sigma, you
though.
come with me. We're going to have to go look at the number 3 bomb. See if the timer really has started or not.
Right.
All the rest of you, listen up. I want you to take Alice, Quark, and Dio to the Floor B warehouse.
What?
Why there?
Just listen. Worst case scenario. We'll open the white doors and go through them to wherever they go. Maybe we'll get lucky.
Understood. We will take them to the Floor B warehouse. Once we've done so, we will begin to search for the input device in the number 2 bomb.
Good. Thanks. Okay, we don't have much time left. Now get moving. Sigma, you're with me.
All right.
I turned without waiting and headed for the door. This is such a bonkers route.
This really
all
is.
Over the place.
We didn't know what we were gonna get, and yeah.
Yeah, boy, is this a wild ride.
Yeah.
Before I could blink, she was gone. I gave everyone else in the infirmary a quick thumbs up and a shaky smile, then hurried after her. And then I rememred that I shouldn't give anybody a thumbs up.
Use your right hand.
Yeah, he was like, he's just keeping his other one in his pocket. He's like, look,
can't
things are bad.
Go flashing that around.
Yeah.
Oh my god. All right.
Because as far as we can tell, it's just like still oozing.
Yeah,
it's
hasn't
just going.
stopped.
Yeah.
And like he said that he had pain when it first happened.
Yeah.
But it's just like now it's just still going.
Yep.
Yeah. So weird, interesting. Oh, I think he's a robot, but why? And how?
To what end?
To what end? I mean, clearly there are robots in here.
The light's flashing. I guess the countdown has started. So, what are we going to do? Without a way to enter the passwords, we're screwed.
Just think the password at it.
Right. We'll just have to split up and look for it. I'll look around here. You go check somewhere else.
Okay.
If we get to T-minus 5 minutes, then we'll meet back in the Floor B warehouse. Got it?
Okay.
I wasn't sure what to say. If we hadn't found it by then, was there really any point in meeting up again?
What's with that look? Don't worry. We'll figure it out, I promise. You know what they say. Swimsuits never quit.
What? No, that's not a thing. It doesn't make any sense. Besides, why the hell are you cracking jokes right now?
I'm just, trying to show you that life is still worth living. After all, if you quit now, there goes any possibility of you ever seeing me in a swimsuit.
No,
Oh, great.
I don't like that.
No.
I don't enjoy that.
Damn it, Fi. Don't. Oh, I see. Well, I mean, I am a bit curious.
Sigma.
Damn it, Sigma! I thought we were getting
Looks
past
like
that.
we're on the same
Both of
page.
you need to stop.
Hey, get moving. We don't have time to stand around.
Hey, Sigma. If you're gonna die anyway, let's go use
Can we
the
go
atom.
scan ourselves?
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be great if we could just go do that? Fine. Be careful, alright?
I checked the time on my bracelet as I headed out of the crew quarters and into the hallway.
Oh my god.
It wasn't good news.
Damn. Only 15 minutes. I need to hurry. You don't have time.
I broke into a run.
There's no time.
Yeah, Sigma.
Yeah. No, it's pointless.
Use the time you have left.
Yeah, to get
To-
some
to-
information.
To scan yourself. Before long, I found myself in front of the infirmary.
Please.
All too often, what you're looking for is right in front of you.
Ooh.
We'd spent a lot of time in the infirmary, so it seemed kind of fitting somehow that it might be, it might have all been there all along. Or maybe Dio had dropped it in there recently. There was no way to know. And in any event, I don't know why I'm having so much trouble.
You're okay.
In any event, I had to start looking somewhere.
Please.
And I had to start looking
For my
inward.
body.
Yeah, inside.
For the answers.
Lie within.
I really hope he does that. That would be great.
Come on,
That would be really great if he did that. Luna! You're still here?
Yes. The others are taking the people who are asleep to the white doors.
Asleep?
I chose to stay here. I thought you might come back.
Oh. Why?
Because the atom is here.
Aye!
I thought you might want to use it. Isn't that
she
why you're
glitched
here?
too. God damn it. What? I mean, yeah, I want to know what's going on with me. It's driving me nuts. Hell, I feel sick. But this isn't the time for that. Being a robot isn't going to mean a lot if I die anyway.
Oh, why did you come here then?
Isn't that obvious? I'm trying to find that input thing so we can turn off the bombs.
Really?
Yes. Why would I lie? But
I see.
But scan me anyway,
I
please.
seem to have made a mistake.
Oh no!
I knew you couldn't use the atom without me, so I stayed behind because I thought I might be able to help.
Oh no!
Oh,
Oh no!
I guess I shouldn't have done that.
yeah, there's a
No,
lot
no,
going
no.
on right now.
Oh
I'm sorry.
jeez!
Goodbye.
What?
Wait,
No,
Luna.
Luna, don't leave!
She turned and headed towards the exit.
No, 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 no! Wait! Wait! Wait!
I couldn't just let her leave like that. I sighed.
How long would it take?
Not more than 5 minutes or so.
Are you sure? Only 5 minutes.
Yes.
Please. Okay, let's do it.
Okay, we're getting an answer.
Analyze my body. Oh, please. Please tell us what's going on. We might actually get an answer. I swear to God, if they cut us off, I'm gonna be so pissed.
They have done that before.
I know!
I lay down on the table. Luna picked up the atom scanner and began to run it across me, slowly and methodically. In a few minutes, she was finished.
That's it. You can get up now.
I sat up and hopped off the table. The screen was already starting to show my results.
So, what does it say?
My eyes were glued to her face, looking for any sign of what the answer might be. She studied the readout for several long seconds before replying.
Well,
Tell me.
it says you're not a robot. You're human.
I let out a breath I hadn't realized I'd been holding. My relief didn't last long.
But
your body isn't entirely human.
what?
You're part machine.
Yeah. Wait, what are you saying?
Look here. The structure of the bones in your arms isn't anything close to human. They're made out of a titanium alloy.
I got fake arms.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
On top of that skeleton is artificial biological tissue. It's also called ABT. Your arms are cybernetic.
What? What does that mean?
Cybernetic? It means a mechanical system that interfaces with a biological one. You see all these root-like things around the titanium bones?
Whoa.
Those are artificial nerves. They're probably connected to your own nerves, which is how you can move your arms. I imagine they allow you to feel things through your arms too.
What? No, this is ridiculous. I think replacing my arms with robot ones is something I'd remember. And I know they weren't always like this. When I was a kid, I broke my arm and they took an x-ray of it. The doctor told me I had really thick bones and I must have done something pretty insane to break them. When the hell did this happen? Why did somebody replace my arms? What the fuck? What the fuck? Wait. Okay, let's say you're right and my arms are cybernetic. Wouldn't that mean I don't have to worry about the bracelet going off?
No. Unfortunately, you probably do still have to worry about that.
Why?
The cybernetic arms are made to function just like real arms, which means they interface with the rest of your body, which means that anything injected into them is spread to the rest of your body.
How do you know that?
I just do.
That's not an answer.
Yes, you're right. But not everything has an answer. There are some things you just can't explain.
What?
Don't you know how that feels? How did you know about the garden? How did you know that Dio planted the bombs?
That's,
I'm sorry, Sigma. I wish we could talk some more, but our time is up.
Time?
I pressed the buttons on my bracelet and felt my stomach drop.
Yeah.
At least you know you're not a robot.
Yeah, he's only an android.
Yeah.
Yeah. 1 minute.
Cyborg. Androids
Cyborg.
are fully robotic.
Androids are fully robotic that look like humans.
Yeah,
Cyborgs
are
partially robotic.
Yeah.
Or originally human with robot parts. Yes. Thank you. We've only got a minute left.
Sigma, there's one last thing. I was given very specific instructions.
Oh, what?
I shuddered. Not because I was scared of what was about to happen. Because I was scared of Luna. She was calm, unnaturally so, like a machine with a human face.
Oh!
We were about to die. How could she be so calm?
Please pay attention. This is very important. You must be sure to remember it.
She's like speaking differently too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember? I was about to die. What was I supposed to remember anything? How was I supposed to remember anything?
Should you encounter a two-headed lion devouring the sun, remember
Password.
GTFDML016.
I'm taking a picture.
Password.
She just glitched again.
Yeah, now all we need is a username.
Yep, you're absolutely right. Okay.
With this key, the first gate shall be open to you. There you go. I hope we can meet again someday. I'll be waiting. I'll be waiting.
Oh, what?
Before she could answer.
Yep. We out.
That was a good one.
That was so
That was a good one. The world exploded into noise and light, and I disappeared along with it. When I came to, I was floating in a field of nothingness.
And we reset.
Yup.
That feels like the Luna end. Is that a Luna end? Is that it? Please? Yes? We got the music. Sigma end? What? I didn't know Sigma could have an end.
Yep.
What?
We need to learn about his weird robot body. We got an achievement called Arms Race.
That's so good. Whoa. Holy shit.
Okay.
There's our face.
So just to clarify for a moment, the reason I said I've been waiting for that is
Would be
because, hey, how do we survive?
Our arms. Chop it off. That's it. And then that stops it from flowing to the rest of us.
Yeah, and it's not like it's gonna kill Sigma. He's got a fake arm.
Right? That's so right. It's gonna hurt. Ooh, it's gonna hurt. Ooh, but it's not gonna kill us because we can't bleed. Oh my god.
That's why I was waiting for that one.
That's so good.
Yeah.
Holy shit, that was really good.
That was a really good one.
That was extremely good. Oh, we don't get very far if we betray. At least from what we can tell.
No. So next time we have a couple different options that we can take. One is we do have the bomb password, so we could just jump over there and do that because we seem to have all the bomb passwords. What we are missing is the username for this.
Yes.
But our alternatives are, one, we could jump back over here with the arm thing and see how we can save ourselves and what the result is.
Mm-hmm.
And then the other is we could finally at last do the rec room.
It's very far back.
Yeah, and I don't love pre-character growth Sigma ever.
Yeah,
but,
I agree.
But they are options, and I think we should choose next time.
I think that sounds good. We will figure that out.
Yeah.
All right, that was awesome. Thank you guys.
Bye.
Thank you.